team set for football. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Well, they'll be set up nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hurts throwing right away. Now he'll tuck this in. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness.
That nigga's knocked off the dirt.
To the ground there, and in the process, picks up the first down.
What's up? Let's see. Why can't you fucking
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting beaten backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at it 3rd and 1. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense. Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught.
Flag on you.
For the moment, it's a touchdown.
What?
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Hurts will throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for two to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
What the fuck?
That was first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The flag comes in, it's incomplete, and I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw here. This pass hauled in by Dotson.
Yeah, if you see him break that in the tackle, yeah.
Too shy of 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him out to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1 quarter down, 8-0 to score. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll look to throw again. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Eagles first down. First down and goal to go.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You gotta like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, Tusco lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. Went right back there and got that omelet and crushed it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got to do it. A little worried about your hands. this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball, then limit that gain.
Second down and 8. They go play action with Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. Jackson going to change things up a bit. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
And now an audible here into something else.
No, we changed it.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Shut up, bitch!
Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Shut the fuck up.
Corner onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
Your mama's up, bitch.
Feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they think they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That one downfield for Dotson. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Given 9 there on the first down completion. Here's second and 1 now from the 7. They're going to look to throw. That's caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down.
a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you. And do it for myself. I'll go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on it real quick.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You be sweet.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What you keep saying, ugly ass boy?
Football trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Your mama, nigga. Your mama, you bitch ass nigga.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
garbage ass. Shut the fuck up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you
What?
have to think, Charles, down 3 scores
What?
already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
What?
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together
What?
a touchdown drive here. They
Huh?
need to be smart, fast,
Your mama,
efficient,
nigga.
get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken
You suck, bro.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all
Come
the
on,
guys
man.
that came at
Yeah.
them. Their best move, with how they would have been
Bet some
better
money.
served,
Trash
just
ass
turn
boy.
around and yell, look out, because here they come.
I know. Sound good.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Your mama gave it to me. Your mama gave it to me, nigga.
Play action.
Your mama gave it to me, nigga.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out.
You know that, right?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Huh? What happened?
Now Lamar changing
What
the
happened?
look.
What happened?
Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by
What happened?
Mitchell. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
What happened?
Now they'll audible to something else.
What happened? We ain't playing for 9, so it don't even matter.
Throwing is Jackson.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Don't worry about me.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
Don't worry about me, Jit.
50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this
Play for
time,
some money, and then we'll
it's
talk.
another incomplete pass.
If we ain't playing for no money, don't talk to me, Jit.
Down at the 39-yard line.
You ain't got no money.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
You ain't got no money, Jit.
The pressure got to him as he released it.
You played it.
And it's 2nd down.
You play the game for free all day.
Trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark.
You play the game for free all day.
Not a lot going on.
No, I don't.
Play,
13.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet I don't? How much you want to bet?
Now Jackson. That's to Mitchell.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I play for money though.
A gain of 20
You don't play for money.
there and give him a first down.
It's taken a while.
I play for money, shit.
A little creaky at the start.
I ain't playing for free.
Now, a nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
I play for money, shit.
Hey, middle.
I play for money, shit. I play for money, shit.
Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I play for money, shit.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
I think he just like to hear yourself talk.
But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's Jackson to throw.
I think you like to hear yourself talk. I think you like to hear yourself talk. I think you like to hear yourself talk.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here.
I'm just let you talk. That's all I'm gonna do.
Are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Then why are you still talking? Why are you still talking?
They'll look to throw.
I'm glad, boy.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point
Yourself?
conversion, no good. Now after the
You got a bit of life, man.
back out to kick this one away.
What you do for work, Jit? You don't work? I ain't asked you that.
This Philly offense set to go. They were terrific in the
I ain't
first
asked you
half,
that,
built
Jit.
up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening
I asked
drive
if you
score
play
on
for
the other
money.
side, but this
I
is
mean,
a unit
actually,
that has to be itching to
I
get the football
asked
game.
what you do for work, Jit.
Again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got
What you do for work, Jit?
to sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this.
You a broke ass nigga.
Get some more points. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for
I know you broke. I know you broke.
Great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
I know you broke. It's
Converged on
okay.
his man and broke the play up.
It's okay. I know you broke.
Throwing
What you mean I'm hiding my name?
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Down to the 10.
I ain't hiding shit. What I'm hiding?
A.J. Brown, 75 yards.
What I'm hiding?
The Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be
What I'm hiding, Jit?
It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
What I'm hiding, Jit?
Now after the touchdown, here's Allen
Where you from?
to kick it
Where you
off.
from, Jit? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from, Jit? Only reason you thinking like that because obviously you do.
Right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
I ain't trying to get to know you. I know you a broke ass nigga. You playing on your mama. You playing on your mama internet. You don't pay no bills. I know. It's okay. It's okay, bro. I know.
Jackson. Now he's gonna
I
step
know.
up and run.
It's okay. You don't pay.
It's Flowers.
You don't pay no bills. It's okay, brothers.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I don't pay no bills. I don't pay no bills. Jit, you funny, Jit.
And they're not
You know that?
line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third
Jit, you
quarter has
funny.
come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jit, you funny as hell. You know you funny, Jit. You know you funny, Jit.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is
Jit.
incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Jit, why you so funny, bro?
Jackson going to shift him around.
No, we changed it.
Where you from? Where you from, Jit?
He'll try again with the arm.
Huh?
Second down.
Where you from, Jit?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Where you from, Jit?
25 yards for the touchdown.
Where you from?
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Where you from, Jit?
Jackson now.
Where you from, Jit?
And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. And with a successful 2-point
No, I don't.
QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for play.
I'm glad you noticed he don't.
How about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll go down the number 4, getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going right back to Dodson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up.
I guess you know everything. You the creator yourself. You must be a Christian.
All in all, no gain on the
You must be a Christian.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down.
You must-
They had the big play
you
to
must
start
be a
the drive.
Christian.
Not much sense.
You a Christian, huh?
Hurts.
You must be a Christian, huh?
That is caught. And he is going to have it.
You a Christian?
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Hey, Silver. Great.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard.
Let's go. Hey, 73.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 13-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
They'll look to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Great.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll try and do the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so that's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
There he goes right side, and he's taken it all the way back for a return touchdown. And this game just got a little crazier. They're still alive here in the final stages.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Lamar changing the play.
2-point conversion.
Throwing, Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. So that shades 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
36.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't get.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chicago Bears.
What happened, Peanut?
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What happened, Peanut?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
What happened, Peanut?
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
What's happening, Peanut?
Pacheco, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
What happened, Peanut?
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up.
Mahomes will throw for it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
What happened, Peanut?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
I had a peanut.
Pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down and 6 now. To throw, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. That'll run a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we would give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now he's got the hook up to Moore. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Williams. He'll look middle.
Man, what the fuck is that shit?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. They will run straight ahead with Swift. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 45 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
To throw, it's Williams.
Bitch.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Bitch.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted
Bitch.
to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license,
Bitch.
don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Come on, whole ass nigga.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, my God, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They'll try and throw for it here. Got him in. It's Brown. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
What the? I was going to say, what the fuck was that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Bitch. 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 Bitch.
With a big-time sack on third down, it's a loss of 7. Santos' kick is up and through.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Come on, man.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Damn, why you trying to hurt my dude, man?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes.
Gosh.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that. I'm reaching on
You're
that.
searching.
Absolutely reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys. And they did.
And now excellent field position.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
To the air, Williams.
What is you? My linebacker sitting right there and watching him catch the ball. That's fucking crazy, bro.
We have come upon the 2-minute warning.
That's crazy.
Pass complete to Loveland.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Colston Loveland.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
All right, let me get on this scoreboard. Stop playing with you, man. Stop playing right now.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be
Come on, bro.
Physical play on the football there.
Fucking
Second down.
stupid, bro.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. A quick hitter complete. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Out quickly here to Rudy. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. receivers in the formation here, a pair to each side as they face a 2nd and 5.
Well, check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Come on, bro. You got to catch that, bro.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Oh, let's get that shit. Yeah! Yeah! Bitch.
Return, but it counts all the same.
Yeah! That boy hot. That boy hot. He hot by that shit. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man.
The plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give him some confidence.
That's what I'm talking about,
right
man.
Now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Good kick, my boy. Good kick. Let's see if we can do it
Defense
again.
more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the
That
field.
boy
as they
hot
go
by
for
that
two.
shit.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
That boy made sure he called that one.
Audier Sports.
Let's go.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns.
Let's go, y'all.
on the field
Defense
goal in
winning
their first 3
championship.
possessions. They're playing so well
Yeah,
right
run
now.
some
The
collision
field goal
shit.
probably feels like a disappointment.
Williams will get this out wide to Agunze. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Swift going to try it.
Defense!
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A yard, all they need, but it's third
One more play, y'all.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
One more play, y'all. No, sir. One more play, y'all.
They dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now here's a defensive timeout.
One more play, y'all.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
He's supposed to drop that shit, man.
Throwing is Williams. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face.
He was supposed to drop that shit.
Completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
This nigga trying to be sneaky.
Got his man complete over the middle.
Come on, man. Stop doing some bullshit that you're doing,
here.
bro.
This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
To throw, Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in-line point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
First down, and they go with Swift
Oh, my
again.
gosh, man. Come on.
Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift taking it in for 14 yards out. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
18. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Four receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
43.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
What the fuck, nigga?
Incomplete.
When you're leading in the
What the hell are you doing?
has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Hey, Ripley.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 15, yellow. Hey, 57, cover.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my God, bro! Right in your hand. What the fuck you doing? Sorry ass nigga.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break,
Oh shit, I missed it.
people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good.
Bullshit,
Just under the
man.
crossbar. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in now first and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first.
Lucky bitch.